always do what you're afraid to do. This was the quote my grandfather told me. Now, that quote, in reality, made my life what I am today and whatever I'm doing right now. And I'm going to show you how I actually use this quote in my life to turn fear into fun. So, my story starts in 1995. Delhi Public Madras Road, that was the place I was admitted into. And I was told to excel in studies, I was told to excel in sports, and at the right time choose the subjects whichever I like. But over there, something funny happened. What I developed over there was a curious little talent where I started to fail in those particular subjects which I liked. And the inverse was also true. In case I failed in any other subject, I started developing an interest in it. So over the period of time, during my school time, I sort of developed a fear of failure and a feeling of fear that in case I like something, if it's something is of my interest, probably I'm going to fail in it. So what happened was, during that time, during my college years, and a friend of mine had got a camera, and he suggested, why don't we make a short movie? And I loved movies, you know. So I was always into movies, and I liked all the way from special effects to little, moving eyes which make you cry. So I told him that, dude, we love movies, probably we're going to fail in it. So he reverted back. Well, what's worse than that? I mean, at most we're going to fail in it. We'll publish it on YouTube. Nobody will see it. That's it. So it was a valid argument. I was like, fine, let's make one. So we got the camera. We started shooting it and compiled it. And the name of the movie was Delusion. And it was pretty much the state we were in while making it. So, we made one short movie, published it on YouTube, and, I was a bit scared because I'm telling mom and dad that, I made up a movie, and they're like, really, is that your thing? And I was like, yeah, I just tried it. So what happened next was something funny. Like after 2 or 3 months, the viewership increased, we started getting calls, but the best thing happened that I got an email from Kala Ghoda Festival, at Bombay, and they said they want to feature that movie. I didn't even know what's a film festival. I told this to my friend that, okay, there is something festival and they want something out of a movie. I don't know what is happening. And he was like, dude, that's a good thing. It's nice. They want to feature your movie. I was like, then sort of we have succeeded in what we did, right? He was like, yeah. So that point was very crucial for me. Suddenly for the first time, I succeeded in something which I liked. So I was like, okay, let's do something more with it. So I turned to one of the fear I had, engineering. So I was like, okay, let's go all pro tech on this. Let's go full engineering because I was scared. I was like feared of engineering like anything. So I went to the internet, read a lot of books, did a lot of research, and came out with this weird-looking circuit. Actually, what it is a reimagination and a redesign of a transformer. Not the one that Michael Bay movie Transformer. This is the one we see in a power station. So the usual power station, a transformer is big, humongous. It's got coils and oils, and it's very hard to manage. So I sort of made it small, manageable. I made a cute version of a transformer, basically, so that anyone can handle it. And again, I was skeptical that anybody would actually look into something into it. So what happened that my teachers, who used to hate me, started liking my project, and that was again like, okay, that's weird. How come they like my project? And not only that, it went all the way till the power sector of Indian government. Now, I was like, okay, I'm on fire, man. I'm going to do exactly what I fear. This gets me really happy. So next, what I did was I went to IIT Delhi and joined their assistive interaction lab. And over there, I joined the group for Roshni. So in Roshni, we were developing an indoor navigation system for blind. So there was a difference here. Up till now, whatever I was doing, whatever I was creating was for myself. I liked movies, I created a movie. I liked technology, I created a transformer. But here, I had a responsibility. I had to make something which people on the other side, the visually impaired people, would like. And that was a new fear I had, that what if it doesn't work out? What if they're like, oh no, that's a bad design, blah, blah, blah. So at this point of time, I couldn't have backed out. I was already in it. So nevertheless, I was so scared and all. I created one, I made it, and they liked it. And now I had a new level of happiness. I was like, okay, this is a new set of feelings I have. I discovered that. When you make something for your own self, you are happy. But when you make something for others, I guess we have to find a whole new word for it. Where when you see the satisfaction of the user using your device. So after that, my whole life journey has been around to find my fears. That what I fear, okay, that's exactly what I'm going to do. So next, there was an MIT Media Lab India initiative, and there was a workshop. And it was sort of a conglomerate of everything I feared in my life, from big things to small things to insects, everything. So I was like, okay, let's try this. So when I went there, I found that almost everybody was like this, They feared something, and they were like, okay, because we are fearing something, let's make it. We don't know this, let's make it. So I was like, that's the best thing ever. I mean, everybody is like me. So currently, I am in MIT Media. I'm a DI fellow, Design Innovation Fellow at MIT India Initiative. And practically every day I wake up, I'm first scared of what I'm about to do. Then I find that fear turn into fun, that, okay, that'll be an awesome day, what I'm about to do. And the cycle goes on, basically. So practically, I'm living a life in fear, which is, in my case, turned into fun. So, thank you.